Class 4. Today's topic is number and numeration. Now you can see here the Indian system of numeration. In this we will study about only two periods, ones and thousands. Ones have three places, ones, tens, hundreds, and thousands have two places, thousands, 10,000s. Just now we will revise only 4-digit numbers. So you can see that ones place has the value of 1, tens place has the value 10, hundreds has the place value of 100 and thousands has the value of 1000. Now we have taken some numbers. I have written here 3 numbers and we will place them in the place value chart, and then you can see this in the first number 4392 I have written. We start from the extreme right. The first digit 2 will go in the ones place, 9 in the tens place, 3 in the hundreds place and 4 in the thousands place. So now how will you read this number? We will read the digit along with the place, like 4,392. The tens and ones places are read together. Okay children. Now next number is 7056. So again 6 will go in the ones place, 5 in the tens place, 0 in the hundreds place and 7 in the thousands place. So now how will you read this number? 7056. Because there is 0 at the hundreds place, we can skip that place because 0 means nothing. Now next number is 9208. So 8 will go in the ones place, 0 in the tens place, 2 in the hundreds place and 9 in the thousands place. So the number will be read as 9208. Now we are writing these numbers in words. That means we are writing their names, or also we can say numeration. So 4392 will be written as 4392. 7056 will be written as 7056 and the next number will be written as 9208. Now how to determine the place value? Place value of the given digit is found by multiplying the digit with the value of the place it is positioned at. Like again take the same example, 4392, and in this we have to find out the place value of 3. Now you know that 3 we had placed at hundreds place. So 3 multiplied by 100 is equal to 300. Now you have understood how to take out the place value. Same way in the next number 7056, 5 is underlined. So this number is read as 7056. Now 5 is at tens place. So you will multiply 5 with 10 and the answer will be 50. 50 is the place value of 5 in the number 7056. Now the next number is 9208. So as it is you are saying 9000. So the value of 9 is 9000. And you can also find out by multiplying 9 with the place it is in thousands place. So you will multiply 9 with 1000 and your place value will be 9000. Now next number is 6715. And in this you have to find out the place value of 5. Since it is in ones place, so you will multiply this digit with 1 and you will get the place value 5. Now we shall read about face value. Now children, I explained you in the class also, the face value always remains same. Like you recognize this digit what I have written here as 6. wherever it will be, whether it is in ones place, tens place, hundreds place or thousands place, you will recognize this digit as 6. So its face always remains the same. So its face value remains same. So I have written here, face value of a digit remains same irrespective of the position it occupies. You can see in the first number 1586, 6 is in ones place, its face value is 6. Then it has changed its position and has gone to the hundreds place, but still its face value will be 6 only. Similarly in the other numbers also. So the face value of a digit always remains the same. Now children, we will study about expanded form. Just now you studied about the place values. So expanded form is nothing but writing the place values of each digit and adding them up. Okay? The sum of the place values of the digits of a numeral is called its expanded form. 3648 is equal to 3000 plus 600 plus 40 plus 8. Means this 4-digit number has been expanded to a bigger number, bigger size. Is it clear? This is like this. The next number is 7205. So expanded form of this will be 7000 plus 200 plus 0 plus 5. Or you can skip 0. Okay, so you can also write 7000 plus 200 plus 5. Now how will you compare the numbers? You have been given two numbers. You are asked to find out which is bigger and which is smaller. So that is known as comparison. You will compare those numbers and find out which one is smaller and which one is bigger. First of all, children, you should count the number of digits in the numbers. The number which is having more number of digits is always greater. Okay? And if the number of digits is same in both the numbers, then we start comparing the numbers from the extreme left place, means the highest place. So in the first example, you can see there are two numbers, 257 and 2577. Now in the first number there are only 3 digits and the next number has 4 digits. So naturally the number with 4 digits is bigger than the number with 3 digits, because it has thousands place and there is no thousands place in the first number. Then we have another set of two numbers, 4875 and 3458. Now we will start comparing from the highest place, from the leftmost place, that is thousands. So in the first number it is 4000 and in the next number it is 3000. So naturally 4000 is bigger. So 4875 is bigger than 3458. Suppose if thousands place is same, then what will you do? You will go to the hundreds place and compare those digits. Whichever is bigger will be the bigger number. Same way, if hundreds place is also same, you will go to the tens place and compare those and then decide which is bigger and which is smaller. And if tens place is also same, you will go to the ones place and decide which number is bigger and which is smaller. And suppose all the digits are same, that means both the numbers are equal. Now let us study about successor and predecessor. Children, you know what is successor? Successor means one which comes after. Okay. In lower classes you have studied what comes after, what comes before. So what comes after is same as successor. Or you can say successor is same as what comes after. It is a new term for that. So the number that comes after the given number is called its successor. So how will you find it? You will add 1 to the given number and you will get the successor. Like example I have given here, 2564 plus 1. So what will be the successor of 2564? 2565. And what will be the successor of 3109? You add 1 and you will get 3110. Okay. Now let's study about predecessor. The number that comes before the given number is called its predecessor. So how will you find out? Subtract 1 and you will get the number which comes before the given number. Like here again I have taken the same example and you can see 2564. If you subtract 1 from it, you will get 2563. And if you subtract 1 from 3109, you will get 3108. Is it clear, children? Successor and predecessor. Now we will study about the ordering of numbers. Ordering means which one is smaller, greater, like this. You have to arrange the numbers according to a certain pattern. Like first is ascending order. Ascending order in ascending order, when numbers are arranged from the smallest to the greatest, the order is known as ascending order. You can see the pattern here: small duck, bigger, and the biggest duck. So it means going up. So I have given you here 4 numbers: 3405, 7768, 8765 and 4376. These 4 numbers you have to compare. You have to find out which one is the smallest. So I have already explained you how to compare the numbers. On that basis you will compare and you will find out that 3405 is the smallest. So bigger than this is 4376, greater than this is 7768, and the greatest number of all these is 8765. So this is the way, pattern, how you will arrange the numbers in ascending order. Next is descending order. It is opposite of ascending order. In descending order, you have to arrange the numbers from the greatest to the smallest. So when numbers are arranged from the greatest to the smallest, the order is known as descending order. So again here we have a set of numbers: 5341, 2351, 7632 and 3457. So out of these 4 numbers, which one is the greatest? So we will compare the thousands place and find out that 7632 is the greatest. Lower than that is 5341. One step lower than this is 3457, and the least of all these 4 numbers is 2351. So here we have arranged the number from the greatest to the smallest, and this is called descending order. Descending order means going down. Now next topic is odd and even. You all know how to determine the numbers which are odd and which are even. So all the single digit numbers from 0 to 9, they are divided into 2 groups. Okay, like odd numbers, you can see definition here. The numbers ending in 1, 3, 5, 7 or 9 are called odd numbers. And even numbers definition is the numbers ending in 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8 are called even numbers. Children, however big is the number, in a fraction of a second you can identify whether it is odd or even. How? You have to just take a look at the ones place. Just see the digit at the ones place. If the digit at the ones place belong to the odd numbers group 1, 3, 5, 7 or 9, the whole number will be odd. And if the ones place, the digit in the ones place is 2, 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8, the whole number will become even. Like example I have given you, 1306. Only you have to see the ones place. The digit there in the ones place is 6. 6 is in the even group, so the whole number becomes even. Same is the case with the second number, 5483. Just see the digit at the ones place, it is 3 and it belongs to the odd group. So the whole number 5483 has become odd. Now rounding of numbers to the nearest tens. Now children, rounding off means a certain number is given to you and approximate is asked. Means this number belongs to which tens. Suppose I give you an example. First let us read the definition, then I'll explain you. A number is rounded down to the nearest 10 if the ones digit is 4 or smaller and the ones digit is replaced by 0. Like I have given you an example of 22. You have to round off to tens, nearest tens. Means this 22 is in between 20 and 30. So this number will be rounded off to 20 or 30. Means this number is nearer to 20 or 30. How will you decide that? See, when you have to round off to tens, we will see the ones place. Means rounding off to tens, so you have to see one place lower than that. So the place lower to tens is ones. You will see the ones place. Ones digit, the digit at ones place is 2. Now this 2 is in the group of 0 to 4. 4 or smaller. So 0 to 4. So it falls in that group. So it will belong to 20 towards the left side. And if so 22 is equal to, we will round off 22 to 20. And if the ones place is bigger than 4, means 5 or more, 5 to 9, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, anything it can be. So that will be rounded up to the next tens. Is it clear? Like 37 I have taken here example. Now we have to round off to nearest tens. Now 37 is lying between two tens like 30 and 40. So now this 37 is nearer to 30 or nearer to 40. So this we will determine by seeing the ones place. The digit in the ones place is 7. It falls in the group of 5 to 9. From 5 till 9. So what will happen? It will go to the next tens. 40. It will give 1. Tens place will become will be upgraded by 1, means it will become 4, and the ones place will be replaced by 0, and so it will be equal to 40. I hope you have understood this. So you can read the definition also. A number is rounded up to the nearest 10 if the ones digit is 5 or greater and ones digit is replaced by 0. Children, this was the first topic which we had discussed in the Zoom class also. So number and numeration. Please go through this video also and revise your concepts. Thank you.